You don't care about Bedwars coins, and I can almost guarantee it. Do you want to know why? Because nobody cares about Bedwars coins, not a soul in the world. Do I care? Yes, immensely. This project is filled with regret. I've dedicated hours of my life to this stupid project. Hi, my name is GioSDA. Let's just start this off with a disclaimer. This video features a lot of multiplication and even some addition. So if you have a phobia of this stuff, click off right away. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's start off strong by discussing how many coins you can get for doing everything you can do in the game. Bedwars has three main ways you can get coins: breaking beds, final kills, and time. There's another way to get coins in the game, however that's something I'll return on later. All of these will grant you coins, so they're very important to finding out the most coins you can get in a game, which, if you haven't noticed, is what this video is about. Let's begin with one of the more wholesome methods to getting coins: killing people. Getting a final kill rewards you with one measly coin. This means that you'll have to get roughly 100,000 final kills to get the Dragon Rider Victory Dance, which would get you 4th place on the final kills leaderboard. It's certainly not the fastest way to get the Victory Dance, and I wouldn't wish this fate upon anyone. On the topic of final kills, let's bring up one of the steps to getting a final kill: breaking a bed. Breaking a bed is in most cases harder than getting a final kill, and so is rewarded justly. You get roughly 4 coins added to your bank account every time you break a bed, which would require only 25,000 bed breaks to get the Dragon Rider Victory Dance, which is much better by comparison. Without comparison, it's absolutely terrible. Finally, the last main way to get coins that we'll discuss for now: nothing. That's right, you can get coins by sitting at your base and doing absolutely nothing. For every minute, the game gives you the Bedwars equivalent of a participation award, and 2 coins to go along with it. I have no idea why doing nothing gets you twice the coins as getting a final kill, but knowing the average intelligence of Bedwars players, it probably makes sense. Once more, bringing up the Dragon Rider Victory Dance you could get after 50,000 minutes, or 833 hours, or 34 days, or roughly 0.09 years of doing absolutely nothing. All of these may seem like small amounts, which is because they are, but when we add boosts and leveling multipliers, then they really start to add up. Speaking of, let's go over them now. As discussed previously, getting a final kill only gets you 1 coin, but probably not for you. You're probably all leveled up, so it could get you 6, 7, or even 9 coins. Leveling rewards you're probably all familiar with. You reach a certain level, your coins get a multiplier. Quite simple. I'm pretty sure that most of you haven't reached the maximum coin multiplier yet. 8 times. Even I haven't, and I'm the best Bedwars player known to mankind. Even with only a leveling multiplier, the amount of coins you get for everything skyrockets. Already you're earning 9 coins from a kill, 36 coins from bed break, and 18 coins for being hard at work. Just kidding, it's from doing nothing. However, I'm not even finished discussing multipliers. If a kind soul chooses to add a 4 times multiplier to the game, then everything I've just mentioned multiplies by 4 times, earning you 36 coins from a final kill, 144 coins from a bed break, and 72 coins for doing absolutely nothing. This means that it would take you only 1388 minutes, or 23 hours, or just barely under a day to get Dragon Victory Dance. Compared to the 34 we had last time, this is much better by comparison. Lastly, the final way to boost the amount of coins you get: guilds. Once you reach level 100 in your guild, every act that earns you coins has a 33% chance to earn you double coins. It is almost impossible for you to get this 33% chance every single time you play, but this is all hypothetical, so it's alright. It's not like anyone is going to try to do this. I hope. Earlier I mentioned that there was another way to get coins, however I never elaborated on that. I believe that quests deserve their own section because of how many there are and how broad they are. Despite that, this is still going to be quite a small section, just going over how many quests there are and how you can get coins from doing them. First off, the weekly quests. The weekly quests are Bed Removal Co. for getting 25 bed breaks, and Sleep Tight for winning 10 dream games. These both add 5,000 coins to your virtual wallet, so these are definitely going to be used when possible. There are also the daily tasks, however only one of them rewards us coins. The quest One More Game rewards you with 250 coins, which isn't a lot compared to the other two, but it's still almost equivalent to breaking an extra bed, so we'll take what we get. 2's Bedwars is the obvious first choice for most coins, and the calculation is rather simple. You can earn up to 14 final kills, as well as 7 bed breaks. Since the game mode and all other game modes last 50 minutes, you're also able to receive your participation award 50 times. Doing the math is pretty simple. It's just the amount of coins you get from beds, plus the amount of coins you get from final kills, plus the amount of coins you get from your hard efforts doing nothing. In this game mode, you'll get roughly 10,224 coins after doing this, and if you complete the quests that go along with it, it's 15,474. This seems like a lot of coins, however, we haven't even gotten to number 1 yet. Castle is the second obvious choice for many reasons. Castle has 40 players to kill, 26 more than you would otherwise. In Castle, you can also get the extra quest, rewarding you with 5,000 extra coins. However, it comes at a trade-off for only being able to get 3 beds, but the final kills add up quickly. This rewards you for slightly more coins than doubles, 10,944, but adding quests into the mix, you can rack up an astonishing 21,194. However, there is one extra game mode that grants more coins. Can you guess it? I sure couldn't when I started this project. As of Lucky Blocks version 2, there is a very important thing that you can get from the Miracle Lucky Block, a placeable bed. It is incredibly rare, so much so that I've never even come across it. Since Miracle Lucky Blocks spawn every 5 minutes in each of the Emerald generators, that means that around 36 will spawn in the course of a doubles game. Assuming that every single time one of those spawns, an enemy team gets a placeable bed, that's 12,384 coins from beds alone. Already we have more coins than Castle and Duos without quests, and that's just from beds. Factoring in final kills, quests, and the time played coins, that's a total of 30,982 coins over the course of the entire game. Well, I suppose that's the end of it. The most coins you can get in a game of Bedwars is 30,982. Some extra statistics: the chances of getting ×2 coins from guild experience on every single thing you do is... I don't know if I can say a number that long. Oh, jeez. Well, it's that number for duos, and that number for Castle, and literally I couldn't calculate the chances for Lucky Block Skywars. That's how big the number gets. For reference, the amount of atoms on Earth is about that number. And after all that is said and done, I honestly expected that you could get more coins. If you have any ideas on how to get more coins, or any mathematical inaccuracies I could have done, then please leave your suggestions in the comments below, and I'll love to hear what you think.